Yeah, okay. So, like, hey, what's up?
Pause. All right. So I know this is a little weird, a little bit uncomfortable, but I didn't really know what I was doing. It's my first time really doing this with the intention of it going anywhere. So just try to like bear with it, and it'll get better eventually.
This is kind of weird. Like, this is kind of weird for me, kind of weird for probably everyone else watching this. I don't do this. Actually, that's a lie. I have. Um, Sometimes when I'm like, I haven't done this in a while, but like when I'm really like upset or like depressed, I'll like record my feelings because I don't really have anybody to talk to. So like I'll just record them just to like, I guess, get them off my brain. I don't really know. Um, but recently, like the last year or so, my anxiety's gotten really bad, and like the idea of like holding a friendship with an actual person like scares me because realistically, like, I work full time, I have a 1 year old, I go to college full time. I don't really have time to like go hang out and do things. Like, I just kind of like want a gal pal to like rant to and like complain to and like tell the good things to and like things like that. But like I don't actually want to like physically go anywhere because I don't have time. I don't even have time to like breathe. Actually, so I guess that's why I think this is gonna be good. I don't know how long it's gonna last because I suck at everything. I don't ever finish anything, which is like an issue. I should probably learn to finish things. Um, I don't know. I don't know why I can't. I've always been that way. Like, I don't finish things. And if I do, like, I run out of like momentum and energy and I half-ass it to the end. Like, I don't know why I'm like that. That's so, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna start going to therapy to like figure out my issues because like my anxiety's become like crippling and like I just don't talk to people anymore, like at all, like about anything. Like, I talk to my significant other relatively. Like, I don't know, I don't like go into like rant mode or like anything. That's a lie. I rant all the time because I hate everything. Not literally, but figuratively, kind of. Really, I do like hate everything. But I don't know. So basically, I'm just doing this to like talk to somebody or something. I don't know if it's gonna last. I don't know if it's gonna go anywhere. And honestly, I don't really know that I care if it does. I just kind of want to rant. I kind of want to rant. I want to talk to somebody. And honestly, I kind of like talking to myself because I don't have to care about the response. You know what I mean? Because it's myself. I can say what I want. So whether or not these like go public or not, like if I put them on public or if I leave them on private for like 6 years and then eventually get wild hair ass and like, oh, I think I'm gonna make my YouTube rants public. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I have so many things that I'm supposed to be doing right now as like an adult and human civilian. Like, I'm supposed to like be doing homework and like doing dishes because my dishwasher sucks. Probably because I refuse to rinse anything off before I put it in there and I expect it to do everything for me. So that's probably why it sucks and that's my own fault. But I don't know. Like I said, we'll kind of see where this goes. I don't know. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I think I need a friend. I need a friend really bad. I mean, I kind of have a friend. But she lives in Arizona and she's been kind of shitty quite a few times and she always wants me to come there. And like, she's always come here like throughout her whole childhood. But like, because her mom came here because her family was here and things like that. So like, she would always come here. I've never been there. I don't really travel. I've never been on a plane. The idea of going on a plane by myself makes me anxious, nevertheless, with a 1 year old. Not just that, she's into so many different things than I am. Like, I went through like a phase of like living my life, like not caring and like drinking and smoking weed and like partying and going to bars and things like that. I went through that like for like 2-3 years, and I have a kid now and I'm just not there. I don't find enjoyment in those things. Nevertheless, my social anxiety eats me up when I'm in public. Nevertheless, like, yeah, I just can't. Like, it's not something I'm into anymore. I wish I was. I wish I was still popping and cool and had time, things like that, but I'm not cool anymore. Like, I don't do those things. Like, I have bigger, better things to worry about. And not just that, I personally, like, my personal opinion, I do not think that it is proper to like go out and go to bars and like go partying and things like that without your significant other. Like, I feel like if you're gonna go do those things, like, bring them with, and Lewis just isn't into that, so it's okay. That's not important to me. Like, we don't have to go. My biggest fear is that one day Lewis is gonna come home when I'm doing this and he's gonna see that I actually do this. I've mentioned it to him before, but I've never like, I would never show him. If you hear things in the background, that's definitely fireworks. It's 4th of July. And I'm at home with my 1-year-old like I was on New Year's. I don't know. I guess, yeah. I mentioned going to therapy. I start that this month. I'm super excited about it because I have a lot of issues nowadays and I just don't know what the hell to do with them. It's like my anger and my anxiety and my panic attacks are like best friends now. They just like to come out and visit all the time. Like, it's at super random times too. Like, I'll be sitting in the car and I'll get like hot or like, ooh, we need that light. That's definitely my laptop, by the way, because I'm a broke bitch and I'm using my iPhone, and that lighting is coming from a white picture that I pulled up on my laptop. Wow, I suck, but it's okay. So anyways, yeah, no, I'll just get like hot in the car for like 30 seconds and I'll just like, or like Lewis will roll his window down, or like he won't put a seatbelt on, and the beeping will start, and it just sends me into like a panic attack, and I get really antsy and like angsty and just like stop, like roll it up, put your seatbelt. Like, I get like crazy and I like have to calm down for a minute. Like, there's absolutely no reason why anybody should get angry about that, but I do. I get angsty and angry, and I get angry because we didn't have lettuce for a BLT. Like, and I know it's stupid after the fact, but I just can't like control it when it's happening, and I don't know. But I want to get it figured out because I'm tired of feeling like a crazy person all the time. It kind of sucks. And I want to be able to like talk to people and like do things, I guess. Like, I don't know that I want a friend right now per se. I do want a friend, but everybody my age is like in a different mindset than I have family, I have bills, I have responsibilities, I have an infant, like I have college, I have work. Like, I don't have the mental capability to care about another person the way that I should. So it's not really fair, I guess, to like have a good friend right now. My manager's wife is like super nice, and she's like my ideal person I would want to be best friends with. But it like, I don't know, it stresses me out, the idea of being, wow, good job, I feel like crooked. Whatever. Anyways, the idea of like being like good quality friends with somebody and having a good quality friend. Like, I just, I don't know. Really? Meow. Yep, there it is. Can you move? Hey. Move. I'm doing things. That's Beyonce. Her name's Beyonce, yeah. Lewis calls her cat, though. But her name is Beyonce because Lewis has this really nice leather sectional. And she cats claw things. And so Lou was like, if you get a cat, you either have to get her declawed or you put caps on her nails. So of course I got the most flamboyantly colorful and glittery ones I could possibly find. And Lou said she looked like Beyonce and she had Beyonce nails. And I said, okay, cool, yep, we're going with it. So her name became Beyonce. But she's cool, but she like tries to get out anytime the front door opens, and that drives me insane because I feel like I'm keeping her prisoner, like her captive, and I'm like, nigga, I feed you. Like, I don't know. I guess that wasn't appropriate. I probably shouldn't use that word. Learning curve. I don't know. I don't know. Again, don't know where this is going. I don't know. It's just a rant, I guess. I need to go do all 700 million dishes that I have and clean my kitchen because my kitchen looks like a literal tornado went through it. Because Lewis gets home so late and I cook him dinner so late, and by the time I'm done cooking dinner, I'm like, I do not want to clean. Like, I don't want to wash dishes, and I don't wanna. And yeah, I'm irresponsible, but I mean, I'm not irresponsible. I'm just, there's certain aspects of the adulting thing that are not my favorite, and so I let them pile up, and then I cry when I have to deal with them. Like Bill, no, I'm just kidding, not Bill's. I actually handed that back over to Lewis because I love doing it, but I don't, again, have the mental capacity. But yeah, I don't know. For one of my classes, I had to watch this TED Talk, and it was about like how artists, sorry, I got a text message, how artists are like doomed because they're so like, if they have a great success and they can no longer like say they paint a great picture or write a great book, they can't ever like measure up to that. Like that was it. Like that was their greatest achievement. Like what are they supposed to do? And how like all creative minds are doomed because I don't know. Because I don't remember the whole thing of it. But what I got out of that TED Talk is what really matters here, is how like, even if it sounds crazy, like stop holding yourself absolutely responsible for everything that's going on. Like, I don't know, like if you have too much of a course load and you forget to turn one thing in, like that's okay. Like, don't blame yourself for it. Like, yell at an entity in the corner, like even if it's not even there, obviously, but just don't blame yourself, because I don't know, if you blame yourself up and beat yourself up about everything, then you're just hurting yourself. It made sense in my head, but when I tried to get that out, it did not make sense at all. But it was a really interesting TED Talk. I really like those. I feel like I get something out of every single one of them, which is bizarre because I don't know, I've never lived in a neighborhood before, and now I do, and my parents lived out like in BFE, like there was nobody really around growing up until like recently they built some houses around them, but my parents still like sat far enough back from the road and had enough land to where it was like not like a big deal if somebody was like setting off fireworks. Well, the people who live behind me, Beyonce, really quit, are setting off fireworks, and it's absolutely horrendously horrible, and I wish it would stop because my dog is like crouching under me, scared for his life because he hates the fireworks. So that's cool. Also, I've been at home all day and I 100% did my face just for this. I was feeling ugly, and sometimes that's what you need to do. And now I'm gonna go get like wine drunk while I clean the house. Yeah. That's really all I got right now. I think that's it right now. Alright,